What's going on, Reject Nation? Greg Alva here.
And John Humphrey over here.
We're going to watch the trailer for the prequel to 13 Hours, 12 Strong. Another January war movie.
Another January caliber pun.
You taking me to school again?
It's a family man.
I'm picking you up.
Daddy.
Two planes have crashed into the World Trade Center.
What is that? Part of some drill? Ain't no drill.
19 men attacked our country. 12 of you will be the first ones to fight back. How do you love your family and leave them to go to war?
I have 2 hours. I'll be really quick.
Not a chance.
Michael
Holding
Pena.
out is the only way I can guarantee you come back to me.
Well, it's gonna be only a week.
I don't care how long you're gone, as long as you come back.
Every step we take is gonna be on a minefield from 100 different wars.
Odds are we're not all gonna make it out of this one.
We don't take that city. World Trade Center's just the beginning.
We're teaming up with the general of the Northern Alliance that we know nothing about. General, you show me exactly where we're going.
What are the mountains? We take horses.
All right, who's ridden before? Anyone?
Summer camp
True
when I was
story.
9.
Spring break when I was pretty hammered.
Does it have a name? The name.
Great, this will be fun. We're outnumbered. 50,000
Feels like that.
Taliban Al-Qaeda fighters.
Color
We're on our own. I can't order anyone to do this.
Do you want to surrender?
Keep your finger on the trigger.
Stay there.
There's no playbook here. We have to write it ourselves. I ain't losing one man on this team.
You could stand me up at the gates of hell, but I won't back down.
We're fighting with horsemen against tanks.
It really happened.
Weapon in history is this.
There ain't no easy
Heart.
way out.
If you die, that's a letter you and your wife are gonna wish you wrote.
Let's make it a promise. I'm coming home.
Whoa!
Back down.
12 strong. The declassified true story of the horse soldiers.
Is that Sean Bailey? Automatically, when I hear this is January release, a little doubtful. That's just the way I am. The other aspect to me, though, feels like this could work as a great blend of what I think both audiences would want. You got really good actors in here, really great
you got
actors.
great cast.
Michael Shannon, Chris Hemsworth, and Michael Pena are all strong actors.
Well, yeah, and even like David Fichtner and Rob Riggle,
Yeah.
the real veteran and stuff. Like there are a lot of more faces than I was even expecting to see in this.
But then it's also produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, who's known to do like action movies and work with Michael Bay a lot. You know?
Well, and this looks like it certainly has a lot of intense action sequences.
Yeah, I'm thinking that this might be captured a little more on the spectrum of an action film. It just feels that way.
Yeah.
It's like you got the beats of who these soldiers are. A lot of the dialogue sounds like very reminiscent of other war films we've already seen.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say cliche because in a way, by saying that, I feel like it sounds insulting to the actual soldiers who fought in the war.
But there are common themes that we explore in films like this.
Yeah.
And it's, war movies change over generations and stuff. And so, the voice of current war movies now is going to be kind of similar to the other ones, I feel like. These are hard conflicts because this is a situation that the ripples are still, floating out. You want to do that in a way that's not just super jingoistic or something. That's not just rah-rah, you want to just depict the situation at hand, the triumphs of the human spirit, I guess.
I just think that it'll probably have both in terms of, even if it feels a little cliche in terms of just its film format, to say cool action scene sounds
gripping. Let's say gripping action scenes.
Gripping action scenes. Like there'll be an emotional intensity to it. With the cast that they have assembled here, I think you can get both a pretty good drama with some pretty gripping action scenes combined into one. It doesn't look like it'll be one of the best war films ever made. An entertaining and at times moving one at best.
Yeah, well, when I see this, it doesn't look like crappy January. I'm almost like, maybe I'm sort of like, what time of year would you want to put this out during? And sort of January might be a nice time because there's not really anything specific associated with it. So, if it doesn't have a particular place in the summer because it looks a bit too gritty and intense for summer.
Yeah.
You know, in comparison to the level of action there is, and it's not a Christmas movie. The New Year seems like a time and place to do it. The balance of intense war violence, and it does look like a story that I'm interested to see. These dudes on horseback fighting tanks and stuff.
Yeah, sort of the first soldiers to go overseas.
Yeah, after
After
9/11.
9/11.
Like, my only hope for movies like these is that they just handle the situation with care, because there's a lot
And
of
authenticity too, because I take it it's based on a true story. It's based on a true
It's
story.
been declassified.
That's what I mean. You can't just make it like cool action.
No.
Cool war action, because the events are like, what, only 16 years ago?
Yeah, you can't make it war porn.
Like it said from producer Jerry Bruckheimer, who produced Black Hawk Down, and I feel like it has to be more on that spectrum, where it's like gritty, intense. You can't help but go, it's pretty cool actually,
Yeah.
but it's also kind of disturbing and realistic, you know?
Yeah, totally.
Good for Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, I mean, he's a gripping leading man no matter where he
I
goes.
hope he gets a big movie outside of Thor.
Yeah. Hey, man, maybe Thor will help him switch over into a more comedic spectrum.
Yeah.
Too. I mean, not that this
This will help.
suggests that in any way, shape, or form. I like the guy's range, and that's the thing is, you know, of all the Hemsworths, even here, I'm like, dude, you look really compelling.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. You can subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Follow Dat John Humphrey on Twitter and Instagram. Check out our Patreon. Become a Patron eject today.